Yes, a great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, take, read, two, rip right. Echo. 52, 52. Hey, get in the weight room. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Watch it, ready, go.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
I'm going to run you alpha. 52. Switch up. Check 13. Check 13. Dog. Kill. Go. Tight dog. Let's go.
Now Kaepernick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Check 99. 54's Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. He can run, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Leo. Check three. Charlie.
Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Run, 674. Crunch.
Now Leonard Fournette. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Kill. Alert, alert. 11. Hey, exit. 61, matchbox lights.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Love. It's caught. Smith. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go with a big back foot, and he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it. 1st and goal. Fournette. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time. And they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
Got it? 53, Mike. Stand. Check 15, check 15. Undercrush, undercrush.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Kill, turn up. Watch out. Ready.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. He was trying to go back to more there.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Get off the field. Check. Blue dot workers. Tighten up. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. You remember me? Set, go.
Now Kaepernick. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
General West.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 33-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Luck. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Jaguar first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, check out. 1, 2, 3, 12. You think you won't get this? Bravo. You think you won't get this?
From the 44, Luck got a man open. It's Ross. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd.
Watch the Who draw corker? Watch the ship, watch the ship.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. They are going for it. It's Luck. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Luck. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Cowboys 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Joker, 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 Joker. Let's go. Yes.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Red. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Squeeze, squeeze, get in there. Watch the slap. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Scene 6. Check. 53 is mic. Check. 53 is mic. Let's go, D. Let's go, let's go. Go, go. Number 53, Mike 53. And let's get that. Go.
Kaepernick to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Our time. It's our time. Switch, switch, switch. 22 jet bomber, 22. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I can't believe they even let you play. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch the safety creep. Check, check, check. 61. Matchbox. Light. Slam. Slam. Buzz. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. On the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball. 52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic. Sit. Go.
Kaepernick going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
I'm coming after you. Hey, check 24. Check Topper. Topper. Check. Big Ed. Delta. Yes. Ready, go.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. There he goes inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Set. 60, orange. You can't block me. You can't block me. No. Off. Go. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2. Let's go, defense.
On first down, Kaepernick. The hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Chad Hunt, 50, clear. Watch the pass. SOS. Hayward. SOS. Routine spill. Rush in. Switch. Exit. Mike 52. Keep it up, defense. Keep up. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get it done. Let's go, let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. 22 yards there, a first down.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
Watch twins. City weapon. Alive. Hey, Haywood. Motion.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Let's go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, it's Monday. That's just me and you. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check. 58's the mark. 58.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
180. 50. Let's go, baby. Turnover. Get that ball. Check. Hot route. Hot. 12. Check. Mike 50. Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Again, it's Fournette. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Get wide. Check, check. Lucky. Check 9. Recon, 132 fight. Check 43.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Ready. 90. Wolf. Dog. Check safety. Check.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
3-2-18. Chopper. Leo. He's coming, double up. Smoke.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Lock it. He's checking. You're out. Hey, check 20. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. You know, the man on our cover, John Madden, so synonymous with these Thanksgiving Day games. He was on TV for these from, I think, 81 to 01, giving out the Turkey Leg Award and turducken he always talked about. Especially when you got a guy going off like this. I think he would be a good recipient of the Turkey Leg Award.
Well, he's definitely already worked on that leg. Is it possible he could end up getting the whole turkey?
Yeah, give him a thigh,
or the
too.
whole turducken. And it's really great that you mentioned Coach Madden because everyone knows him from this. Everyone knows him from the broadcast booth. Remember, he won a Super Bowl as a head coach in Oakland.
Yep, he did indeed. But right now, we are watching maybe one of those turkey leg performances with his 2nd touchdown there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Play action. It's locked. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
First down, Jaguars.
Ready! Watch that screen. Watch that screen. One guy. Take the screen. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On the run, it's Fournette. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second.
We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
16. Jaguars 14.
Hey, 4 down. Hey, let go.
On second and 11 now. Luck. Open man is Ross, complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Third down.
The Jaguars on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run with Fournette, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Come on. Hey, Delta. You got no.
On 4th down, Locke. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Fournette running right. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's third down.
The Jaguars on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check 31, check 31. Here we go, motion.
Now Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
You're not ready. 36, 36. Shoot. Switch. 66. Bullet high. Bravo.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Check 53 hard. Check 53 is mine. Push him back.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Alpha. Check nickel. Squeeze, get in there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Check 52. Hey, switch gears. Blue dot quarters. 24, check 24. Ready, go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They go quickly here out to Moore. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
You don't want no problem.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
At the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check 3. 11 feet. 12. Hey, 2. Mike is a 15. Check my 15. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe.
Now maybe a free play here for Locke. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Check out. 1, 2, 3. Check. Crunch. 12. 11 feet.
Luck now to throw. He's got Smith here. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a hit and Locke lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling